Hello all, this is Oninous from Oninous Gaming, and welcome to the next episode of my solo Let's Play survival series. In the last episode, we were working on... I think I'm gonna wait on that. We were working on a hangar below base, so we could build ships and, you know, kind of have a covert type little hangar where we can build massive ships and stuff. I saw private sale and instantly thought squirrel and like ran off, and we were going to go capture it. But I'm going to wait on that. I'm going to have you guys along for a ride when I build a small little assault ship, and then we'll go after it. Because honestly, even though those things don't have any booby traps and they only have 2 interior turrets, they could be a pain in the butt. And honestly, I kind of wanna make sure that I can get it first time around. I don't think you guys want to see me die a bunch of times, whether it's a private sale or whatever. Alright, so let's get back to what we were doing. We were going to put kind of a... oh, I have no stuff in me. Why don't I have no stuff in me? Where's my stuff? Thought I just had a bunch of steel plates. Huh. Oh, I dropped them off before we went. Did I drop them off before we went after the sale? Probably. Anyways, alright, so we've got stuff in me now. Alright, so I don't know if I want the base to come out, or the landing area to come out that far. I do kind of want to cover this up though. Let's see what we can do. I think what we'll do is we'll do it right here. And this should be a nice spot. Not sure if it's going to be aesthetically pleasing, but we can take a look. Step back and take a look at it. Alrighty. Whoops. Doesn't seem too far off the ground. This will be our landing platform that would go all the way back. Now, I don't know about tying into the bottom of our base up there, below all the conveyors and such. Okay, now, is this going to pop out? No. Ooh, that's cool. Alright, so it's wedged. That shouldn't move at all now. Alright. So it's a little far up, but you know, we can deal with that. That's not a big deal, is it? We'll fill it in. Or something. Alright. So there's our base right there. And as you can see, there's really not going to be a lot of room to get down here. I still kind of want to pop into creative. I have an impulse to pop into creative and fill that up with voxels, because I feel it just kind of ruins it because it's wide open like that, but we'll see. See what you guys say. I'll wait. I'm still waiting on that station that we found. I'm not sure if... I kind of want to just delete it because of the possibility of it creating lag later on. This could be a giant square area, couldn't it? No, that doesn't want to go there. It's a nice anchor point though. Alright. So in case you guys didn't see my previous episodes and you're noticing now, I'm running DirectX 11, and the reason why I'm doing that is because the performance is way better. Besides like little glitchy things like that with the voxels, but basically, DirectX 11 introduces a lot more polygons to the game, and in order to record in a decent quality and to give you guys, you know, a really good look at what I'm doing and not have to worry about light as much, I've just been using DirectX 11. And I've been making sure to keep the autosaves coming because, frankly, I have the mind of a chicken. I have the memory retention of a chicken. Every time I blink my eyes, it's a whole new world. I just can't remember. Can't remember to autosave on my own. So I hope you guys, well, whoever's watching, now or in the future, are enjoying this. Alright, we're just going to try to make this... Let's see, well, see where we can go with this. Just keep building it until it won't let us. One solid flat area. Looks like it would go forever, wouldn't it? No, it'll go over there though. Let's see over here. We got a lot over here. Potentially, this could be very interesting. What do you think? I don't know about down here though. Well, I hope it doesn't cause a massive lag fest. At least I got everything nice and anchored in the asteroid and things aren't popping out like they were earlier. So I'm sorry I don't do montages in my series. I figure you guys like the conversation, commentary a lot more than a montage. I'm just not really good at editing and stuff like that. And I mean, I've heard wonders about Sony Vegas, but I haven't been able to purchase it. I'm disabled and I don't have much of an income. And I don't know, I mean, I've seen it, but I wouldn't know how to use it. So I'm going to have to, at some point, when I get some pledges on Patreon or something like that, I'll have to either take like an online course or have somebody teach me how to do it or have somebody do it for me. I'm not sure yet. But we'll see. Heck, you guys may love the conversation, the commentary, the camaraderie. And there's mining carriage. Mining carriages, I've seen a couple of Let's Plays where people capture those really early in the game, and they are one of the, I mean, I've seen, it could just be the people, but they seem like they are the best NPC ship to capture early on in the game because they're so easy to convert into helpful ships or useful ships. So I was thinking, man, I wish I could get one of those. So that's another reason why I want to get an assault craft so we can start capturing those NPC ships easier. Basically, I know you guys don't want to see me die a whole couple times or a whole bunch of times. But if you do, well, then, well, you're just sadistic. But, and, I'll probably try a couple out, to be honest. I'll probably try a couple just in my suit. After I think long and hard about how to get them. Because, to be honest, I mean, I've done it in my solo survival, but that was a while ago. So I'm going to have to see if they're the same, if the same tactics apply, the same ships are booby-trapped. Because I do know some of them have thrusters on them that are pointed towards warheads, which cause large explosions. And it usually makes the ship unflyable, irreparable. And I wouldn't want to waste your guys' time, or my time. I'd rather spend my time building. This is getting to be a massive area. I'm wondering if it's going to cause too much lag. In my solo survival, I have a very interesting base, nestled deep inside an asteroid, and a very large capital ship hangar for manufacturing capital ships. Um, I've manufactured a few. I actually, right now, all I do is I store my long-range exploration vessel in there. Um, it just has 2 jump drives, and well, it basically has everything that you need, except for an assembler and refinery. Which, um, what I do is I just jump away far. I would jump way far out, and if I found something, I would merge block to it and jump it back to my station, and then I would stuff it inside my capital ship assembly hangar and eat it alive. Just shred it to bits. And I've got so many resources. It's ridiculous. And that's another reason why I actually started a new world for this Let's Play. Because, one of the reasons. The other reasons are I know you guys want to see things happen from the beginning, and you want to kind of go along for the ride, which is great. I like having you along for the ride. Um, but it's also incredibly laggy for some reason. It could be the turrets, it could be a giant blast door, it could be the huge refinery setup I got, or refinery and assembly setup I got going on. It could just be the massive construction inside the asteroid that causes lag. But for the most part, I usually only get lag around in the main area. And initially it was because I had a lot of spotlights. I made a sort of frame ceiling like this, actually, and put a bunch of spotlights on it. And when I switched to DirectX 9 to try to make it better, I realized that, and I found out that spotlights cause an incredible amount of lag because they cast shadows. I took them out, but I still get an crazy amount of lag. And I'm thinking it might be because just the sheer number of resources I have in the base. I have almost 600k of just uranium, which is ridiculous. And I power my entire massive base off of 3 small reactors. So if Keen Software House is watching this Let's Play or something like that, I can feel an incoming reactor nerf. But I'm very efficient with my power. Very, very efficient. I have my gravity generator optimized down to the block. So you could, I have a multi-airtight hangar door launch platform, or launch bay, or whatever you would call it, out to the front of my out to the front of my base. And excuse me. And what was I saying? Oh, I forgot what I was saying. Anyways, so spotlights cause a lot of lag, and what I ended up doing was switching over to interior lights, because even on Keen Software House website, they say that interior lights don't cast shadows, so they don't cause as much lag. Oh, I remember what I was saying. Okay, so even by my launch platform, there is an intense amount of lag, but I have all of this. Oh no, I was talking about gravity, wasn't I? So I have my gravity optimized in such a way that if you go out my double door launch bay, my launch tube, that if you just run off the edge, as soon as you hit the last block and you run off the last block, your jetpack turns on because the gravity's gone. So it's a nice little safety mechanism. It's neat. I did have asteroids turned on for a while in my solo survival, but I turned them off. I really thought they were extremely unrealistic. I explained that in the beginning of the series, but they're extremely unrealistic because they actually try to trick turrets, and they purposely target player-owned structures and vital equipment, and I just don't think that's realistic at all. And as also recently I turned off sun rotation because this isn't like ancient science. The sun doesn't revolve around everything else. Anyways, our time is up in this episode. So I would really appreciate it if you left a like. And if you would like to comment, please leave me a comment.